Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. I know that I have been away from YouTube for a little bit and I have another cleaning video for you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Beautiful brown eyes, girl. I hear your voice, it whispers in the dark. Yeah, you make it right, yeah, girl. Everything in my life, you changed my story.
So before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's reached out asking if I'm okay and just your patience during this time when I wasn't online. I know. I promised you a video every Sunday, but then I've skipped 2 Sundays. So thank you guys for your patience. I will be cleaning our upstairs area in this video, and I also have a DIY project that I did that I really want to share with you guys. It was super easy and it was really affordable. I just had to get 1 can of spray paint and I DIY'd our coffee tables and gave it new life. So that's in this video closer to the end. We'll start off by cleaning out the whole house because I want to make sure that the content is flowing. I don't want you to see a video where the table is still golden and now it's black. So I'm making sure that I'm giving you the content in the sequence that I recorded it. So we'll have that closer to the end of the video, and for now we'll go ahead and just clean the entire space, make sure that we are dusting out spaces and just making sure that all the glitter is gone. We have a glitter problem right now and we will take care of it.
Baby, take my hand, heart's in motion for you, across the ocean.
So before I wipe down surfaces, I like to go in with a duster to just get all the lint particles off of the surface and then wipe it down with a microfiber cloth and some all-purpose cleaner. My favorite one is the Method lavender one, and I get it from Walmart. You can pretty much get it anywhere, Walmart, Publix, all those areas. It's really easy to find. And I will be using the brush that I had downstairs that I was using to get all the lint off of the velvety pieces that I have. And it's a really good brush. It doesn't take a lot of effort to get lint off of surfaces, and my husband told me that he got it from Amazon, so I'll add it onto my storefront. That way, if you're interested, you can always get you one. I think it comes in a pack of 3 and I just have one up here. And because I'm actually wiping down surfaces, I'm going a little bit deeper on certain areas, and I don't mind doing that since I try to remember the last time that I actually wiped down different things. So like this chair, it's been a minute since I actually wiped down the entire chair, so I'm just taking the time to wipe that down. And that's probably just one thing that I usually do to keep up with areas that I need to clean, surfaces that I haven't touched on in a while. Since I don't have like a specific cleaning schedule, I'll just clean what I need to clean when I'm there, and that's just my process of cleaning. It's nothing major, but I try to remember the last time I cleaned a surface or something, and I'll go in and just take care of it at that moment.
Just tell me you wanted more, doing night and day, make your body sway. And now I'm floating in your ocean eyes, hypnotized, falling right head over heels, still lost in your ocean eyes. No surprise, it's you. Yeah. Swimming over Malibu, I guess it's true. The fights of time is you. Swimming over Malibu, it's overdue, 'cause the baddest of them is you.
So as I'm cleaning, I'm paying close attention to the areas that I have Christmas decors in, since I was moving things and trying things in different areas, and those specific areas tend to have a little bit more, with the glitter and stuff. Even though I know that I need to clean everything out, I'm paying closer attention to those areas that have specific decorating items, just so that I can, give them like a really good clean. I know that they've been in totes all year, and I just want to make sure that I am taking care of those pieces, since I truly love them and I would love to use them for many more years, and I want to maintain them. So I'm just taking that extra time to just go in and wipe everything down, dust what needs to be dusted, checking to see how they look. This is probably my opportunity to actually just inspect the pieces that I have, see what, needs to be repainted or refinished or things like that. Or if I don't like it, I'll put it away and then I'll donate it. But everything that I have in the house right now is everything that I wanted to decorate with, and everything that I intend to keep. I ended up with the exact same rug for my pledge cleaner and my all-purpose cleaner. So I'm trying to make sure that I can keep track of what I'm using where. So I'm keeping each rug on top of the product that I'm using, and I'll just keep it that way until I'm done cleaning up. I'm going to be washing these right after I'm done cleaning. So once I'm done cleaning our upstairs area, they'll go into the wash with the rest of my whites. I love to put them in with whites since they don't change color and they come out looking bright. So this year I decorated this table a little bit different from what I did last year, and maybe the pieces that I had last year were the Christmas tree and the brown reindeer. Everything else is something new. I didn't use coffee tables last year, I don't think I did, but everything came together really nicely. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you have pieces that you actually do love, you can use them in different areas and they will still look good. It's just a matter of picking different pieces and trying to match what your energy is giving, and you'll still come out on top with your decorating pieces and your home looking nice. So I'm always gravitating towards things that I really do love and things that are closer to neutral colors. I don't go for like really bold colors, not as often. For Christmas I'll have some burgundies here and there, some reds here and there, but I don't go overly over the top with those colors, since a little bit just packs a punch and it makes your space look really good. So when you're shopping for Christmas decor items, just buy something that you like and try and neutralize it with calm colors, nude colors. That always goes a long way for me.
Faces all around me, they just fade in the blue, and I can still shake the feeling that I'm lonelier with you. can faces all around me. They just fade in the blue. And I can see the shake of feeling that I'm lonelier with you.
If you asked me which reindeers I would pick between a glittery reindeer and a velvety one, I feel like I would go for the velvet ones first, since I don't know, they just I love the velvety feel of those. I have maybe a couple of trees, a couple of Christmas trees that are velvety too, and I really do love those pieces. I was hoping that we would have more of those in the stores this year, but somehow I did not see them as much. I was hoping that, I might run into some that I could add to my collection, but nothing hit the same way as it did last year. And some of my pieces did not, get stored well. They had some scratches and dents here and there, and I can still use them. I'll just, try to place them in a way that you don't see those areas first, and that works out fine. But I was very hopeful for another year of really good decorating pieces, but it seems like this year the thing that was really out there were like the huge bells. It seemed like that was the one thing that I really saw in a lot of stores, and it wasn't as much for the reindeers and the Christmas trees that were velvety. And the Christmas ornaments that were velvet were really out there this year. I'm hoping that they will be in style next year too, because I would love to have some of those in like the really big pieces for my Christmas tree. I wasn't able to get any this year. I tried to DIY some, but that was an epic fail, so I'm not even doing that on my tree this year. Hopefully I can find some, and maybe that will be probably the one thing that I have to add to my Christmas collection for next year, if I can find some. It's been a couple of months since we washed this rug, and I am here to tell you guys that this is definitely the way to clean these rugs, and I'm not scared to have them anymore. I know we've talked about it a couple of times, and that cleaning process where we put some Dawn dish soap on it, put it in the washer with some fabric softener, brushing it out before we let it air dry, that trick works. This rug looks like the same day that I got it from the store, and it's been on my floor for months now. I vacuum it regularly, but I'm not scared to clean it again because I know that it's going to maintain its look, and that's actually an option to keep it as white as it is. And guys, if you haven't watched that video, you can look for the short in my shorts playlist to see how you do it. And there should be a video around that same time frame with me cleaning this rug. And I just love this rug. There's just a new life to it. Now, the one that I have in my closet is a little bit different from the one that I have by my bedside. It's just that one you don't have to brush out because the material is not as long and it doesn't tangle. So that one is just a quick wash, and then you just let it air dry outside and it's fine. But guys, washing this rug has become such an easy task. I haven't washed them in a couple of months, and I know that as soon as it gets warmer outside and I can leave them out there to dry, I'll definitely be washing them. None of them have been washed in the last maybe 3-4 months, and that will probably be a summer project for me, where every summer I go in and I pull all of them, clean them, and put them right back in. So the closet could be a tedious area to clean, and I'm not putting as much time into it today. I need to clean the rest of the house, so I will just go in with my duster and dust down everything. The part that takes the most time usually is wiping down the perfumes and the spray bottles. There's so many on my end, and then my husband has a couple on his end, but mine is the side that has the most. And I don't want to put that much time into cleaning this space, so I'll just dust down. Since this area has a lot of lint that accumulates really quickly, we have clothes in here, so that's expected. And we're in here, changing every day. We're using our towels, all that good stuff. So I don't expect anything different. And another reason why I know that it's that bad is the mirror will show it. There's lint all over it. There's no fingerprints, but there's lint. You can see the lint over it. And there's just those specific areas where if you look, you'll see it. I'll just go in and I'll just dust down, and then I'll wipe the perfume bottles really quickly. It won't be too long, and then I'll vacuum the floors, and we'll move on to the kids' rooms and then the loft area. So I just remembered this. I was in IKEA not too long ago. I was in there looking for storage cubes that would go at the very top of the IKEA cabinets on my side. My husband has the same ones on his side, and we got those when we were building up the whole IKEA storage system. And I kid you not that the sizes have changed. I'm not sure why the sizes changed, but the bins that we were looking for were a lot smaller than what we had. And we actually went on the website on our account and looked at what we previously bought. And the ones that were in store were a lot smaller than what we had. They were about 2 inches off on those storage bins, and that kind of scares me because I'm wondering if one of my drawers break, will they still have that same size drawers since the storage cubes changed? Did the IKEA pack system change as well? I haven't been in the right mind frame to just sit down and look at that. Right now I'm just on a get things checked off of my list mode, that I don't have time to research anything. But maybe when I get some time, I'll sit down and look at that and just make sure that the sizing of the closets themselves did not change. I'm okay with the storage cubes changing, but when they change the sizes of the IKEA pack system itself, that would be terrible, because then we'll just have pieces that are not functional in our homes. All right, so moving on into my bathroom, I'll go ahead and wipe down the art pieces that I have in here, and I'll also dust down our tub since we haven't used it in a minute and there's some lint on it. So just a quick dust down on this, and then I will run some water on it to just wash it down. And then I'll switch gears and I'll start working on our sink side of the bathroom since that's the side that we use the most, and I like to clean that area out as often as possible. I like to take everything off of the sink area so that I can give it like a good clean and wipe down the mirror. So I'll move everything to my tub ledge. I won't be putting them in my bedroom today. I'll just put them behind me, and that way I can just bring them back really quickly. So everything is moving out of the way so that I can wipe down the surfaces, and then I'll put them back in, and I'll bring in some clean washcloths that I will roll and put in my little tray. And I use those in the mornings to wipe down my face after I've washed my face. Before I put on moisturizer, I like to go in with a clean washcloth. So I have these two art pieces in my bathroom that I really do love. I got both of them from Cocklands about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, and they look so good in this bathroom that I have no plans of removing them or replacing them with anything else. I haven't seen anything better, so I really do love having these two art pieces in here. If you're ever interested in finding them, check out Cocklands. I think they might still be having them in their stores. So in my hand, I'm holding the two items that I use to clean my bathroom as often as I clean it, and that's the glass cleaner and my regular handy dandy Dawn dish soap. I just use the blue one in the rest of the house. That's the one that I use in my laundry and when I'm cleaning out surfaces. Dawn dish soap and a microfiber cloth does the magic for me. I use it all the time. I've talked about them a lot on this channel, and I get the microfiber cloths from Costco. They're the Cockland brand, and I love this washcloths. There's no doubt about that by now. They do such a great job in cleaning, and I love using them. Usually, I'll just retire one from the kitchen and bring it upstairs. We'll use it out here for a couple of months, and then I will either retire it completely or take it to the garage so that my husband can use it when he's wiping down different surfaces. But yes, those Cockland microfiber cloths are something that are a staple in our homes. So let me take a moment to welcome all of our new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much for being a part of the family. I really do appreciate you being here. My name is Lydia, and on this channel you can expect to find cleaning motivation, organization, decorating videos, DIY projects, and all things home related. So I am hoping that you stay and you watch the other videos that we have on this channel. And if you're comfortable enough to let me know in the comment section that you're new, I will be very happy to respond to your message. I love to interact with my subscribers, know who they are, what they like most about the channel, what they would like to see from me. So let me know in the comment section. And to my MVPs, my regular viewers, those who have been here from day one, thank you guys for being here. You know I love you guys, and we go way back. So I appreciate you always being here, always commenting, always engaging with me in the comment section. And when I don't show up, you guys come and find me. So hey, thank you for being here. Welcome back. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but hey, I appreciate every single one of you and the time that you put in to just spend some time with me. Now, if you are watching this video and you are not subscribed to the channel, come on, join the family. We would love to have you. We have great time on here, cleaning, discussing all things, just spending some time with each other and just, getting to know each other. So I hope you consider subscribing. It would be an honor to have you on this channel, and I would love for you to be a part of it. So I am slowly walking through this cleaning, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying the video. Let me know in the comment section what you think so far and what you would like to see from me in the next coming videos. I know we are close to the end of the year, and before we know it, we'll be in 2025. So what are some of those things that you would like to see? And I know we're talking about 2025, but what are you actually really grateful for in 2024? And guess what? Having you on this channel is something that I am completely grateful for, and I'd never take that for granted. And I want you guys to know that even when I don't say I'm grateful to have you here, I want you to know that I am grateful that you are here. Okay? My bathroom is one of those spaces that I have to keep track of and clean as often as possible, because you won't really see dirt, but when you get down on your knees, there'll be hair everywhere on the floor. And I try to make it a habit to just clean this floor as often as possible. With having like a run on here and like a rug by the shower, I don't get to see, the hairs as much, because they'll be in the corners, like under the sink area. They'll be like in the corners hiding, and I don't get to see them. But I have to be very mindful of those spaces and make sure that I just clean those spaces as often as possible. My kids' bathroom get a lot more attention because they're kids, and I have to keep up with that space, or else it will be just a huge mess when I get to it. So when they brush their teeth, somebody has to go in there every day to just see what it looks like, what needs to be wiped down, and that kind of stuff. But my shower has me on check, because that's the only way that I can keep up with it. It might look clean, but if I don't remember the last time I cleaned it, I know that it's time to clean it. So some things are just a habit, to where I would take some time and just clean the bathrooms and not any other area in the house. But when I do my Sunday resets, where I'm changing the beds, I usually try to go in and clean the bathrooms as well. So if you are struggling with keeping up with some of your areas that are high traffic area, maybe have some habits set up to where it's more like a starting point for you to clean specific areas. So with my Sunday resets, I'm not really worried about, cleaning the rest of the house or anything like that. It will be just the bathrooms and changing the beds, making sure everybody has clean towels. And another habit that I have is cleaning my kitchen every night. for some reason, I have put it in my mind that I have to clean my sink. So making sure that my sink has no dishes at night leads into, making sure that the floors are clean. So I will sit down and have dinner knowing that after I rest for a little bit, I'll have to get up and go and clean the kitchen. And I don't mind doing it because I've been doing it since I was a kid. And now it has become something that calms me down in the morning. So I wake up and I'm not anxious. I can use my kitchen without worrying about, things being in the sink. And you know how if you don't clean your dishes the night before in the morning, the cutting board that you like to use is the one that's in the sink dirty. I do not like for that to happen. So that is probably one of the motivating things for me to actually clean my kitchen every night. And usually that takes maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes. It just depends on how deep or how far I want to go with the cleaning. But having it as a routine where I do it every day, it just makes it easier for me to do it, and it doesn't take as long for me to actually conquer what I need to get done on a daily basis. So when it comes to like my Sunday reset, it's about an hour or two, because I'm just changing beds, pulling all the towels out, getting everybody clean towels, wiping down the surfaces, and that's about it. I can go about my day and get other things done. So that's just a pointer. If you are struggling with, keeping up with your home, just try have little things that are a routine that doesn't take too long to do. And from there, you'll just build up and you'll know how long it takes you to do certain things. And you can just work on that, tweaking it to where it suits your lifestyle. Over the years, I have also noticed that I thrive when things are in order. And the easiest way to do that is have a home for everything. And if it doesn't have a home, have a place where you put everything that doesn't have a home. That way it's in one spot. And with time, you'll start finding a place to put that, because it will probably be the only thing that actually bothers you and you'll want to get rid of it. So if everything is in one place, that that everything here is something that doesn't have a home, you will mindfully find a home for it. And I have found that to be the easiest way for me to maintain my home. And it has also trickled down to my kids to where they know where everything goes. And if I ask them to find me something, I can probably tell them exactly where it is and they'll find it, or they automatically know where they go. So when I'm working in their rooms and I'm helping them straighten up, I ask them to put things where they're supposed to go, because I have created a home for everything in their rooms as well. And they know that the toys go in this basket if they're not on the bed, your clothes go on these hangers or in a basket when they're dirty. And that way we're just able to maintain order. And that helps with keeping my mind organized, because you can tell how I'm feeling by looking at my space. If it's not organized, then I'm anxious, I'm antsy, I get ticked off easy. And by organizing my space, it keeps me calm and collected, and I can focus on loving my kids and loving my home and enjoying the space that I've been blessed to have. So have a home for everything. I promise you it works. Alright guys, so I have a huge favor to ask. Now with the holiday season coming up and me having missed 2 Sundays of uploads, I'm not completely sure that I can deliver a video every Sunday. I'm pushing for that, but that might change for the next couple of weeks. So here is my request to you guys. Please turn on your notification bell so that when I upload a video, you will get to know that I have a new video uploaded. I cannot guarantee that I'll be posting a video every Sunday, and I think this is the only way that you will know that I have a video, and you can schedule some time to watch it. You don't have to watch it at that specific time, but whenever you have a chance. And I want to be completely honest with you guys. I have been thinking about switching my upload days to Saturdays since YouTube is telling me that a majority of you guys are online on Saturdays and not Sundays. Well, it's a little bit higher for Saturday than Sunday, and I just want to see if that's an option as well. So this is why it's important for you to turn on your notification bell. That way, if this schedule changes, you still receive a notification that I have a video that's uploaded. So if you don't mind, please go ahead and turn that on. I would really appreciate that. I decorated the top of this shelves with very little Christmas decor items since I had used majority of the pieces that I had, and I love how it turned out. I just added 1 or 2 items, but it looks really nice. You'll see like a close-up once I'm done cleaning. And if you're new to the channel, this is where I store majority of my kids' toys that are not too big. If it's too big, it's out in the garage or in our back patio, but majority of the toys that they play with in the house are stored in this bins. And then we do have a basket downstairs where I put their toys that they play with down there. So when that basket is full, I bring it up and then we put them in these containers. But that's my way of keeping up with the clutter downstairs, since we don't have another storage unit down there. So that basket just collects whatever is left down there every night, and then in a couple of days, maybe weeks, we will move things back up here. I like to keep some of my anchor pieces in areas and just switch a couple of things to bring up the season that I'm trying to decorate for. I don't know, I just like to do it that way. Probably because I don't have a lot of storage space to keep a lot of those things. So I try to buy pieces that I can use all year round, and I'll just add a couple of things to just pop. And I love how it turned out. I also switched the blankie on the chair and I put a Christmas pillow on there, and I like how this whole space turned out. Now I don't like to put anything in this space. I like to leave it open because my kids get to play in this space. I think I've mentioned that a few times in the past, but for the people who are new to the channel, that's why that space is left open. I'm going to clean this table by the laundry room, and then we'll switch gears and I'll clean my TV in the loft area. We won't do too much on there but we're getting closer to finishing cleaning out here and putting things back where we had set them. I didn't decorate our laundry room this year, and that's because I used majority of the pieces that I had, and I did not want to go out and buy anything that wasn't necessary. So the laundry room this year stayed the same. Um, if I find other pieces that I really do love, I might, get those and use them next year. But I'm also trying to be mindful of how much time it took me last time to take everything out and store them. And I don't want to be um, there this year. I don't want that pressure of having to undecorate and it take me so much time. So I'm trying to keep it very minimal this year, and that's all that I did in there. I will be wiping down our credenza in our loft area, and then I will share everything that we've cleaned. Some of the areas that I decorated, you'll see those in a clip that's coming up. I haven't switched the pillows on the sectionals, either this one up here and the one downstairs, but you'll get to see that in another video very soon. All right, so we're done cleaning up here. Here is an overview of everything and a close-up of the decoration pieces that I have around our upstairs area. And then after this clip, you will see the transformation that's going to happen on our coffee tables, and we'll talk a little bit more about it in just a second. All right, so here we are getting ready to start working on this table, and this was such an impromptu project. I had no plans of working on it on this day, but I decided to just go ahead and get it done since I was out there working on my Christmas ornaments. I had bought some uh, bigger ornaments that I wanted to paint and use them on my Christmas tree, but that project did not go as I hoped it would. But because I was already spray painting items, I decided to just go ahead and try this paint on this specific table. I got this specific paint for this table since I had seen somebody else on social media use it on a vase, and I thought it would look really nice on this table. So I came up and I took the glass off. I am unscrewing the bottom piece of this table and just taking the metal part, and that's what I'm going to be painting. The base of it is just going to stay black. I might work on it later, but right now I'm just working on the metal frame on this table. So before I start spray painting this frame, I need to give it a really good clean. So I am going in with a soapy microfiber cloth and I'm wiping down all the surfaces. I had to go in with a screwdriver to take off the bumpers that were on there, and I'm just going to discard those. I'll use new ones when I'm ready to put the glass back on it. And I also just used the same screwdriver to scrape off all the rust that I had seen on the surface. That's just the screwdriver that I wrapped the microfiber cloth on, and I just went in with that. But I'm making sure that I don't have any particles on this frame, because if it's there, the paint will just sit on top of it and it will be bumpy, and I don't want any bumps on this. I also worked on the one that's usually in our front room. That's the one that I started with, and I loved the results, so I decided to go ahead and do the one that we usually have in our living area. So prepping the table for painting is the part that took the longest amount of time, since I'm making sure that I don't have any dirt that's left on it. So I'm wiping and repeating that. And after I was done with that, it was time to just go ahead and paint. I also made sure to tighten out the screws so that all the pieces are one piece and that I don't have any spaces that are open. And the spray paint that I'm using is one that I got from Lowe's. I'll show you exactly what it looks like, and you can pause the video and take a screenshot if you need to. I got it from Lowe's. You can find it at Home Depot as well. I haven't seen it at Walmart, so Home Depot or Lowe's should do that. And then I probably did maybe 2 coats of that paint. I only used 1 can on both tables, and I still have some left over. So this project costed me less than $10, and now the tables look brand new, and I really do love having them black and not golden anymore. Maybe with time I'll get tired of that color and then I'll probably change it to something else, but right now I love how it looks. It didn't take long for the paint to dry, maybe about 30 minutes. And then I'm bringing it back in and I'm putting it back together. But guys, this was such a straightforward DIY project. I love how it turned out, and it was definitely cost effective. I suggest that we try and revamp the pieces that we have at home that we are kind of losing interest in before we actually get rid of them. So this is one way that I transformed the table and gave it new life. So I'm putting in new bumpers before I put the tabletop, and I'm just using the regular glass that was on there. The table really looks different, but I get those bumpers from Ross. You can find them at Home Goods, Ross, Walmart, Target, anywhere really. And I usually keep a pack at home since we tend to lose the bumpers on our cabinet doors, and I like to have one handy just in case we lose one. I can always replace it. All right, so here we are putting back the glass, and I have wanted a smoky looking glass on this tables, but right now this will do. I've also thought about putting both of them together in one space and finding a different one, but that's a story for another day. We will try it and see how we like it, but so far so good. I love the outcome. It looks really nice out here. I'm just going to put back the tray that has my decorations, and that's it for this project. I am so glad that it only took me less than $10 and less than 2 hours to complete, and the results are just absolutely beautiful. All right, family, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching the entire video. I hope that you liked it. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. For now, take care and have a wonderful week.